numbered?
Nope. It's one's just hollow and one's just the green, so they're just parallels. So these two are numbered. That's numbered. Yeah, some of them numbered, but.
What's the difference between that and just like the regular ones?
The regular, like they're just the different parallels. So like these are harder to hit than like a base that's whatever. Now a silver one of these would be, I think they're even more than that. I think they're 100 or more. But and if you somehow lucked out and hit a PSA 10, which nobody does, they're worth like. I think it's like PSA 10 silver is like $2,500 because there's like under 100 total that have been graded a 10. There's like 30 something I think, so it's like it's wild, but.
You just send them away, or
Yeah, so you mail them out. So you send them to the company. You can either use like a third party, so like Canada Grading and stuff, or PSA Canada, which is like in Halifax. You mail it to them, they send it off, or you can do it yourself if you have a membership. But you just gotta like look it over. A lot of them just have like surface issues and stuff, so like none of his cars are great to get back at 10. So yeah, it's. No, most of them are pretty good. Like I've been pretty lucky for a lot of stuff. Like this stuff, I knew it wasn't gonna come back 10s. I just wanted it graded. But it's just like a lot of them have like defects. Like this one has some dimples and stuff in the surface. It's just like they all had it for whatever reason. Like the rest of the draft class all grade pretty well, but for whatever reason, yeah, I think last time I checked, I think it was like 37 PSA 10s for his silvers. Like it's just, and how many thousands and thousands have been sent, right? Like it's, so I guess it was the same when like Patrick Mahomes came out. His was the same thing. His all had like a defect to him. So the same thing, like his PSA 10s are non-existent. So.
The top edges just like
that's what it was.
Really banged up, and like there's quite fine scratches.
Yeah. I couldn't remember why. I literally just pulled it out of the pile like an hour ago. I was like, probably should show Ian that. So easy. So doing 100 cash plus a bunch of, I'll just show the camera real quick, plus a bunch of just base Jordan loves, some selects, everything else. For the Kenny Pickett Razzle Dazzle. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. What was your name again?
Nick.
Nick? Perfect. Thanks, Nick.
Thanks, man. Hey, love that. Yeah, I got that. 3 blasters and 150 cards, all the Genesis, for 140 this morning. Because she just didn't know, right?
Yeah. You can't complain with that. That's a good. That's a good morning.
I traded 2 of the blasters for a couple of Joe Burrow rookie cards.
Yeah. Hey, man. That's awesome. What's up, bud? How you doing over there? Yeah, it's not too bad over there. Not bad. Huh? No. It's all just sits. Oh, but yeah, open up a $1,500. Well, now like those boxes are fucking $3,000. Like.
You get a sticker auto.
Kirby off. You imagine, like,
It's too bad.
just because they couldn't give him to sign, it's like.
Nobody asked him this?
No, nobody yet. So. The old J Love.
It's all rumors right now.
It's all rumors, but it'll happen. They don't. They want to move on. Like.
It's ridiculous. I'm surprised how many people are buying them. Because in the US,
It's great. I know everything I've watched. Like they're just like everyone's like they're gonna be awesome. It's like, are they?
I don't trust you.
I just bought that off a guy like cash plus some trade, but apparently it's the case hit and they sell for like 150. Yeah.
Yeah, the guy was walking around.
Yeah. It's like over like 150, and it's like, I'll give you 100. He's like, can I pick out some cards out of the whatever? I'm like, sure. He actually grabbed, he grabbed a bunch of like base Jordan Fields or Jordan Love, sorry, Jordan Fields.
Of his regular, always regular.
Yeah, like I have like not right present, but they're like select whatever and mosaic base. Like it's just a bunch of base cards. They were stuff I had at like $2 and $5, so I was like, Sure.
And Marvel stuff.
No, it's a different thing. When I first brought it, a bunch of the kids liked it, so I kept on bringing it because like, for most of them I was like 20, 25 bucks, whatever, and depending on who it was, but. There's some of them that's like, even most of them are under like 100 for the pop count for PSA 10s, like, which is crazy. Which is like it's such an old set, but it's like you're like, oh, you can't get 10s on any of it. It's like no, like,
No, it doesn't feel like a traditional value too, like based on like a diamond.
no.
It's like the diamonds are so much cheaper. If you look into the young guys.
Yeah, it's not that much crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're $1, $2 cards every day, and then you just gotta find the right ones, and it's essentially how I did. I bought a bunch of like lots, so I was buying a bunch of like lots of. Like, I look through them, but people on like online, I'd be looking. I'd be like, okay, well, what's how's the setting on these 5 or whatever, and whoever was selling like a bunch in an auction, and I'll combo the shipping, and it's like next thing you know, I'm with like 50 cards, and like 3 of them are good to grade, but
still, like you're paying so cheap.
yeah.
They're so cheap to get.
Yeah.
Like, you're getting so much rarer because everybody's looking for it.
Yeah, the more I looked at it, like I sent for my first batch, I got butchered on it, and then I sent a second batch, and I did pretty good on 10s and stuff. So
Learn from the first one.
yeah, it was just like little things like the corners. They like have little bends in them, but you can't. If you just look at it, it looks like it's just a sharp corner. But you get under the right light, you can kind of see it's got like a little bend, like from that like little like millimeter down or whatever. Like it's just enough. I'm like, oh, okay. Good, bud. What do you got? You know what, bud? It's yours. You're good. No, here, keep it. Yeah, bud. Good. No problem, boys. No problem. I don't need another insert. I don't need another insert.
Just gotta go back in the bin.
Yeah, for sure. That's essentially what it's gonna do, and it'll sit there forever. So let them trade it to somebody else.
It's gonna be another trade.
Yeah.
Getting kids into the hobby.
Oh yeah.
Some guys are.
It's like I pulled out a bunch of these. Like they're all just like cheap Pokemon stuff. Like they're $2 or whatever. But if there's any kids like looking for Pokemon or whatever, I'm probably just gonna be like, yep, pick one. Yeah. It's the fun thing about Pokemon cards because you don't know what it is. So.
But they're happy anyway.
Yeah, when I used to do I did mystery packs for like a couple shows, like Halifax and stuff. And when I did them, just like give away to kids. And but every time I do like the Pokemon card on the back, so then they'd have to pick. Like I do like 1 or 2 hockey cards and like a football card and a basketball card. I just like just cheap stuff. But I just like, okay, now you gotta pick one, and they'd be like, I'll take this pack, and then they open it up, and there's a bunch of different cards in it, and
you can literally put like a Krosky base.
they're like, oh my god, yeah. I throw like some kind of insert, whatever it is, but it's like $1 or $2 card. I'm like, yeah, some kid that's like some 5-year-old kid, they're like losing their shit over it, right? Like,
that's awesome.
even the Pokemon, like it's all just like cheap full art stuff, so it's like.
Take 20 for that?
Sure. So, pretty simple. That's for Brad for 20. Thank you very much, buddy. Oh, no problem. How you doing, bud? Yeah, perfect. $10. Perfect. Some change there. Thank you very much, ma'am. Hey, bud. Not bad.
Yeah. Good. Okay, yes.
Mr. Jordan Love,
Yeah.
the man of the hour.
You think? Well,
I don't know. We'll have to see.
we'll see.
He's gonna get the job. Like they're trading Rogers. Like
Yeah, Rogers.
they're just waiting. They're just trying to squeeze the Jets for every everything they get.
Maybe it's just Rogers fucking around. Who knows?
Well, he came out and said it was like, he's like, it's not me. I told them like 2 weeks ago I want to get traded. They're the ones that are holding everything up. They don't realize that, like, he's got one team he wants to go to. There's no other teams that, everybody else got their quarterback. So, like, the Raiders aren't going to trade for him because, like, you guys got your guy for now. And, like, no, every other team is, like, high in the draft that they can get a quarterback in the draft. So, it's like, who's going to trade you a first-round pick for Rodgers? It's like, it's the Jets. It's the only person you got. So, just make the trade and call it a day. And but they're just getting... Yeah. What do you think your Raiders are doing?
They're losing everybody. They're going to get a bunch of slot receivers.
Get rid of Darren Waller.
Yep. Waller, really?
Yeah.
And they signed a couple of receivers.
They're like ex-Patriots receivers from like 2 years ago.
Well, Jacoby Myers, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But Jacoby Myers is like a 2 on a bad team. He's a 3 on a good team.
3 on a good team. And even 3s. One in the slot.
Yeah.
On a special team.
Yeah.
No, I know. Like,
this is weird stuff that they.
Quarterback, right? You got Garoppolo. Maybe they're just gonna.
But Garoppolo's gonna have what, 6 games that he plays?
Yeah, 6, 7 games.
That's what it is. Like,
Never played a full season yet.
No.
Never played a full season.
You guys just gotta sign Cam Newton. There you go.
Yeah.
He's on the comeback tour.
Not surprised.
I seen the other day. I'm like, he's like, oh, I'm better than 30.
30 better quarterbacks than me. No, there's like 40.
Yeah. By the way, you threw for 8 touchdowns your last season that you played. Like, you stunk, by the way. Like, you haven't been good for a long time. I think he's only got like 1 year over 4,000 yards passing, and it was his rookie year. Every other year it's under 4,000 yards passing. Like,
He's running for whatever.
yeah. So this deal here, I actually didn't get a good audio file for it, but I still wanted to include it in the vlog. Reason being is because I think this is very important. It's just about building relationships in this hobby, especially as somebody that's setting up at shows, everything else. I think it's really important. So this gentleman here came by my booth a couple shows ago, and I gave him a really good deal. He took a ton of my lower end, like, young gun stuff, and I gave him a really good deal on it. Like, super good deal. And now he comes to the show this time, and they even said in it there, we were hoping you're going to be here. We were hoping you're going to be here. Because I built that relationship with them. So I just counted through all those young guns. They equaled out to $200 on the sticker prices. I gave it to them for $150. Took all those young guns. There's Lucas Raymond in there's a bunch of other like $15 and $10 and $20 and 5s and 2s. But this is what the hobby is about. You build that relationship. And this guy literally purposely comes and finds me at this show. So once again, that's why you do it, ladies and gentlemen. You build those relationships, and you're going to have constant deals with people over and over again. So just remember, no deal is too small. Don't just overlook somebody because they're looking in the $2 bin. How you doing, bud? What do you pick up today? Nothing big. That's good, though. Sometimes it's not a bad thing.
I just came out there too.
Oh, yeah. That's funny.
That's right. Did you pull that yourself?
No, guy came up and I bought it off him earlier today, yeah. He got in a lot, apparently. He bought a bunch of stuff off some girl and who was selling over ex-boyfriend's shit or something, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he got that, a bunch of blasters, and a couple other things for like 140 or something like that. So he only told me afterwards, obviously, but he's like, oh, well, I'm like, I'll probably grab it. And so I picked it up off him. He's like, yeah, I done pretty good off that. I was like, oh, yeah. So yeah, he's new to it, but found some girl on Facebook Marketplace, angry at her ex-boyfriend or ex-husband or whatever it was. So, yeah. Maybe. Depends. Yeah. Probably be another like quarterback, but it sells like it's crazy. It sells like right at that 150 all day long. Like it's wild.
What might close that card on really high end?
Yeah. Yeah, Mike's got that Trevor Lawrence over there. I might try to go buy it, but I don't know.
I have one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get graded. Mosaic.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Some of this stuff's so hard to grade, like.
Some guy's supposed to pick it up at the show sometime.
Oh yeah. It's not bad for centering and stuff, though.
That's what I paid for it.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that though. That's fucking. It's nice.
I don't know if you do basketball.
I don't. I try to figure out. I did basketball for a little bit, but I just don't. I'm trying to like stick to like 3. It's like Marvel stuff, and then UFC's just so. UFC's just volatile because all you need is like one head kick, and then all of a sudden it's like you lose everything off the guy.
You get like pretty good names, pretty cheap.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And that like that's the cool thing. Once you collect it and stuff, and it's like not bad, but I find like it's just so weird that it's like it's just guys retire or guys decide like, you know, everyone thought Nagano was like the next big thing and would have been huge, and it's like now he's like, I might just never fight in the UFC again. Yeah, might not fight in the UFC again. It's like John Jones is a fucking monster, man. Like John Jones has destroyed everyone he's ever went into a cage with, other than like Reyes or whatever. Like that was it. No. I seen it. I'm like, oh, what's going on? And I was like, I'm gonna go log on and I'll go check it out here in a minute, because I usually just go like on a streaming site to watch it. And I went to go look at it, and then I was like, it was done. I was like, what do you mean? Like, everything's on Instagram already. That's posted. That's all done. I'm like, okay, it's done. Okay, perfect. Like a minute into the fight, like, of a guy that's a monster. Like, it's wild. How you doing, buddy?
Trying to catch your eye there.
It's all good. Not bad. You pull in the car?
Oh,
Yeah, you pull. That's a good one.
The new plan is box break.
Yeah. That's an exciting one.
No, I was my buddy pulled out actually like on Facebook.
Yeah.
Just losing. And I was like, oh, I actually love my cards.
Yeah, that's awesome. There you go.
Colorado, Washington.
Yeah. I know the Colorado thing. It's all fun.
I do 5. 5? Yeah.